to my knees. Don't know what the is wrong with me. Don't know what the is wrong with me. Boy, how you know you got that something here? I'm just standing doing nothing. From across the room, you got me blushing. I got a crush just like a gold rush. Boy, how you know you got that something here? I'm just standing doing nothing. From across the room, you got me blushing. I got a crush just like a gold rush. Just to get what I need, coming at your heart, you will see what I mean. Don't know what the is wrong with me. Don't know what the is wrong with me. It's been in my head, you got me all dizzy. Wouldn't it be better if I just let it be? Don't know what the is wrong with me. Don't know what the is wrong with me. Boy, how you know you got that something here? I'm just standing doing nothing. From across the room, you got me blushing. I got a crush just like a gold rush. Boy, how you know you got that something here? I'm just standing doing nothing. From across the room, you got me blushing. I got a crush just like a gold rush. I got a crush just like a gold rush. I got a crush just like a gold rush. Boy, how you know you got that something here? I'm just standing doing nothing. From across the room, you got me blushing. I got a crush just like a gold rush. I got a crush just like a gold rush.
Well, that's not too much of a surprise there, Curiace. You generally do like the music that's chosen for this stuff. And hello! Welcome to the stream. We are, as advertised, we are going to be doing some more Subnautica Below Zero. I'm hoping to finish this one off today. I'm hoping that we should be able to completely finish this one up today. Fingers crossed. So yeah, we just need to finish off. We need to get the last bit of stuff for Alan's body. I realized that my camera was a little high there. There we go. That looks much better. Okay, so yeah. I mean, yesterday went so well as far as all the stuff that we were trying to get and everything like that. And we should be able to, and I think we proved that we can handle just about anything in the game. So that is excellent. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and jump on into it then. There we go. All right, so yeah, we need to go down into the depths in order to get the last of Alan's body. Now, our sea truck should be fully charged. It is. We've got all of that good stuff. Why did that pick up? I don't get that. That one just, like, for some reason, I suddenly had that one. And those guys are usually, like... There we go. Okay. I should probably bring a little bit of food. I should probably make sure that I have batteries. I do. Good. And I'm not sure how much stuff is down there. But there is one thing that makes sense as far as his body. Because the architects' bodies are both biological and and technological, ribbon plants make sense for the nervous system. Because that's what we use to make our batteries and stuff like that, so... I'm not sure what else we would... What else...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yes, thank you. Alright, so let's hop in. There we go. Alright. So yeah, we can get down to 1,000 meters. In our sea truck. And we can get down to 1,100 meters for our prawn suit. So... we should be a-okay as far as getting down as far as we need to go. I don't quite know how far that is, but ooh, you know what? I'm gonna eat you, little fishy. Yes, you. I'm going to eat you. Could do with one more. Do I have a volunteer? Yes, you're very scary. Well, you're coming kind of close. Come here. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, I know. Good stuff. Yeah, it actually got up into the upper 70s here today. Which is warm for the past few days. Past few days have just been... past few days have been cold. We've been getting into, like, the 60s and stuff. It was just... yeah, it was not very nice. So we've got our beacon set up as far as the path to Maggie's and Maggie's base. I'm still kind of upset that we couldn't find the find her first log. That was... I would have loved to have... I would love to have, like, all of her logs just 1, 2, 3. But she's, like, by far one of the most interesting characters in the series. Because she was around before the first one started, and she's going to be here probably after this one ends. Okay, so we come down here. I'm pretty sure we hang tight through here. Ow. Yep, okay. That is such a narrow opening. I mean, I suppose it would be easier if I didn't have this train behind me, but everything is useful. We have our prawn suit. We have our fabrication unit. Okay, so we need to just keep going down to the purple crystals, because that was the clue that he gave us, was that, well, he remembers, he has vague memories of purple, of crystalline structures, but he didn't, but like, it was confusing. Yeah. Really? You did that? That just did nothing to you? That one did. Yeah. Oh, this is just so creepy. Of course, the music doesn't help anything. No, you're just a grub. Okay, I thought you were like something that we were supposed to pick up. Okay, Alan, anytime you want to chirp in here and kind of give me suggestions on which way to go, that would be fantastic. Because, buddy, I am kind of lost here. And I think I have gone too far. Although there's some kyanite, some kyanite. I'm not sure what that is. Nickel?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right. Nope, that's gold. Okay, we've got... I think we've got gold. I don't know if gold would be part of the organs or not. I just realized something I goofed up on. I goofed up. Not by coming down here, but we are not actually ready to come down here because Like a dum-dum, I forgot to pick up everything that is... I forgot to pick up all of the stuff that we have set aside for making Alan's body. Yeah. All the stuff that we have set aside for making Alan's body is still up in our base. Alright, where is Maggie's place? It's up there. So I'm gonna... try and remember how to get up there. I do not think it's this way. Man, I am just killing all the marine life down here. Like every last little bit of it. I wouldn't. I tried to warn you. I tried to warn you, sir. It's not my fault you didn't listen. So, alright, once we get back up to Maggie's place, we'll leave the train so that we can get a bit more speed. Because doing all of this, hauling all of this back up there is going to take a long time. And yeah, I was a dummy. I was a big old dum-dum. Alright. So if we say you, disconnect modules. Now we've got some speed. Some speed, some more maneuverability. We've still got our shocker. Yeah, see, we need the polyaniline, yeah, all that good stuff. What can I say? I'm good at like deadpan reactions and deadpan readings and stuff like that. It's one of my skills. Grief, why is it so dark and cloudy? Yeah, somebody was trying to take a bite out of us back there. Please stay out of the way, pinglings. I do not want to hit you. I feel bad enough hitting the sea monkeys when I do. Like, these guys, they're just, like, crowding me. Of course, in theory, they're probably very curious about what this big honking thing is. Alright, so we'll go up. Might as well let it charge. And you know what? We can use the quantum locker to hold all of this. I'm pretty sure. Okay. So, no, I want to pack it up. Pack it up, pack it in. Alright, so. It was this locker right up here is where we had everything. Yeah, the diamonds and polyaniline, the synthetic fibers, the gel sacks, the root pustules. All of which are needed for Alan's body. You know what? You go ahead and charge up some more. I'm going to put this down, open it, say, okay. Right. I just remembered what we need to still make. What? No, up. Because we actually still need to make something for his skeletal system. His skeletal system, if I remember right, requires a plasteel ingot. But we needed to find the lithium for the plasteel ingot. I thought I had made a titanium ingot. Didn't I make a titanium ingot? Let's go ahead and take a power cell. I thought I had. But I cannot seem to find it. Alright, so you. Titanium ingot. And now, make us a plasteel ingot. That sounds like thunder. Alright, so now, boom, now we've got everything. So the first 5 pieces are for skeletal system, the synthetic fibers, gel sac, root pustules. Rusputules? Don't think so. Those are for his skin. And now we can just pack up the quantum locker, even though it's got stuff in it, because whatever's in it is in a quantum state, therefore does not actually add to the weight. Yeah, I should probably, probably should heal this boy up. Alright, now we're good to go. Okay, our little shocker boy, our little shocker deal is still good and going. Yeah, I'm still trying to think of what else could be used for the tissue of a technological biological hybrid. I'm really not sure at this point, because it's like, I don't think there's a lot that would go into it. I mean, the nervous system, I think we've already taken care of that with the ribbon plant. Surely whatever it is that we need, we'll be able to find close by. I can't see them saying, no, you're gonna need like all this wild stuff that you can only find in the very remote most places. They really haven't been doing that in this game. They did that a lot in the first game, but even when they were like, okay, you need to find these very rare things, this very rare, stuff, even then it was more, they gave you teleporters to get to those specialized areas. I mean, you needed 4 things in order to hatch the Sea Emperor's egg. And like I said, they gave you teleporters directly to the biomes that you needed to get to. And that's actually better than a lot of that's better than a lot of game developers do, because they're like, oh no, you need to do this. Now you're going to have to go to all these old places that you visited once before, but you're going to have to get there the hard way because, well, we don't want to make it easy for you. I hate the fact that they did change things a little bit. There we go. All right. Because I remember when it first came out and you made a sea truck, you actually had like a rear view holo circle. So you could at least see where you were going. I don't know if they got rid of that and just made that more of a, just to make it a bit more difficult. Or if maybe that's like an upgrade that you can get. But I haven't really needed much in the way of upgrades for this thing. Okay, that's a good indication that I was right. That is a really good indication that I was right, because now there's actually some ribbon plants down here. That's interesting. Yeah, I've got it charged up and ready to wait for you. Yes, I do. Do you want to come test me on it? I'll take that as a yes. Rock punchers? Wait a second. Is this where they got the purple crystals to make their purple keys? I mean, that would make sense. Because in the first game, there were all these different types of keys that you had, like purple and blue and stuff like that. And I know you could make them after a fashion. I wonder if this isn't the raw material that they used for those original keys. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we're wanting to stay in the purple zone. Really? Again? You guys just never learn, do you? Like, seriously. How many times do I have to shock the shit out of you for you to get it through your thick skulls that, hey, maybe we shouldn't mess with this guy? Or gal, or... maybe we should just leave this entity alone. Okay, more crystals. Nope, they keep on biting. Well, I tried to bite it before and it shocked me, but I'm sure to let me bite it this time. Oh, now that's... oh, hello. Oh, now this looks very promising. This reminds me of
There's definitely something of value nearby. It could help you build my body.
It could. I would say you are correct, sir, because there's a beacon. And there is an opening. Hello. Okay. Yeah, let's get down near the ground because the water they tend to not let water in. So yeah, this reminds me of the lava castle that they had in the first one, only it's crystals. You got some of your worker bots here, I see. Or here. Anything down here? No. Nothing but some urine recyc. Yummy. Well, hi there, guys. Yep, that looks like body components. Architect organs are effectively a network of biocomposite and cybernetic material containing a variety of subsystems. The heart is a particularly complex centerpiece in this biological technical hybrid. It moves blood and nutrients through the body to nourish and maintain the animal aspects of the alien corpus, while also functioning as the primary energy source for the cybernetic neurological system. Sensory input is processed and filtered into a dense network of incredible computational power, the architect brain. No respiration or digestive systems appear to be present, suggesting a life that is fed entirely off the sustained electrical energy and a body that can survive in environments that are otherwise extremely hostile to most life forms. In spite of its integral design, the insistence on incorporating biological components exposes the architect body to the possibility of disease. Duh. See? That makes sense. Ribbon plant for the nervous system, ion cube for the heart, and kyanite probably for the other bits and bobs. So we need
You
an...
will be able to construct bionic organs with the scanned material, both primary and secondary. Our designs provide for redundancies.
Given your current location, I think they could still be improved.
Your feedback has been noted. You have scanned all the components we need to make a storage body.
Are you excited?
Using the chemical compounds available in your body, I am able to approximate what you might call cautious optimism.
It's okay, we need 3 kyanite. Oh wait, no, we don't. We have the kyanite in Brucey Boy. So 1, 2, 3 kyanite.
We have gathered the
And there's
necessary components to begin constructing my body.
Great. What's next? Let's get you out of my head.
First, you must find the fabrication facility. It is concealed at some depths.
Fabrication facility. So you planned on needing to make new bodies?
wow. That is a perfect fit.
It is a standard medical facility.
A medical facility where you just replace your whole body when it wears out? Sounds a little beyond standard to me.
Ours was a research mission of the highest importance.
So, what were you, a scientist like me?
I am a scientist now.
So, what happened? Your team found the vaccine and then...
Please, Robin, you have the components. Find the facility and construct the body.
Okay, but don't think I don't notice you changing the topic.
Yeah,
The
sometimes.
crystals in this environment are confusing my senses, and yet I feel certain there is something important below. A facility or a body component. Perhaps both. I cannot tell.
Right, we've already got that, Alan. We've got the body component that was here, okay? Try and keep up, buddy. So now we need to go down even further? That seems to be what he's saying, is we need to go down even further in order to find the construction, the fabrication facility. Okay. Everything just went from purple to red. Is that good? What the heck are you? You are freaky looking. Why am I swimming in my sea truck? An eclipse plant. This distinctive vibrant plant is often found growing out of green crystal outcropping that appears to be similar to jade. Wow. We could make a fortune off this planet. Like, we could make so much money off of all the stuff that all the different materials that we're finding here. Like, all the stuff that's very valuable back on Earth. Speaking of which, how am I getting out of here? I think that is a big thing, a big point that Robin missed. She came in basically on an escape pod.
A substantial facility in the area. Unable to identify.
You sure it's not just this big bastard? He is definitely in the area. Oh, hi, you just noticed me. I've been following you for a while there. Wait, is that it? Is it just right there? Coming at the bottom.
Once you have used the fabricator to build each component, we can assemble them.
And then we can transfer you out of my head?
I am anticipating it as much as you are.
All right. Okay, we don't need the lithium. I actually meant to, like, put it in there, not, like, just drop it. Okay, so, skeleton.
So, Alan, you said your people came here in search of a cure?
I was a researcher.
You were a scientist? Like me?
My people regarded my scientific contributions with particular interest.
As I said, like me.
If that is your interpretation.
So, how did your valuable scientific mind wind up infected?
Not my mind, my body. Perhaps you should build the next component.
Okay. Because this is kind of a major thing, I'll go ahead and, we'll go ahead and wait for Curious to get back. Because honestly, I don't want to, like, jump ahead and have her miss this. She's been very, very into this game. So yeah, I'm actually really interested to find out what happened with him. Why, you know, because we know, if you've played the first game or seen somebody play the first game, you should know what happened to the original research facility. They had gotten eggs from the Emperor Leviathan, the Sea Emperor, and we're trying to incubate, and we're trying to get the chemical out of the egg in order to try and cure themselves, in order to try and cure the bacteria. But the Sea Emperor that they had stolen the eggs from bashed itself against the facility, trying to get its eggs back, trying to get its babies back, that it actually caused the facility to break, and that was what actually released the Kara virus onto 4546B. Or at least to the point where it was, you know, it was no longer contained. I think that's right. Or was it, or no? I don't know. I don't remember, because it was like, I know that's, they were researching this, the Sea Emperor eggs, when the Sea Emperor came in and started bashing against the facility, and then they took it. They actually captured a Sea Emperor and moved it deeper into towards the core of the planet. But now we have somebody who was there when it happened, who was on the planet doing the research when all this went down. Which is actually kind of interesting, because it's like, okay, so now we can find out what happened, what I think they said 1,000 years ago. That was, you know, because it was, the Frozen Leviathan was there when the outbreak first happened, And they're saying that, oh, well, that was... Yeah, that was... It was frozen like 1,000 years ago, so... Yeah, that's kind of an interesting thing. So wow, it is really dark in here, Alan. So I'm just gonna kind of wander around, see. So what if I didn't have an ion cube with me? Was there somewhere where we could get an ion cube down here? Oh, I would love to be able to scan you. Love to be able to scan you, buddy. What are these red ones, anyway? Large red barrel Red barrel is extremely rare mineral. These crystal formations are abnormally large and suggest a very specific geochemical environment. In order for these crystals to form, the surrounding water must be rich with beryllium. The environment must be very hot, between 300 to 650 degrees Celsius. And there must be surface fractures or cavities for the distinct formations to emerge. So this was not always a... You know what? I'm getting in. Because if this sucker tries to pick up my truck here, he's gonna get a nasty surprise. Oh, he's trying. This is stupid, this is stupid, this is stupid, this is stupid, this is stupid. But at the same time, oh damn. Could you imagine being able to frickin' scan that bad boy? Make sure he's not coming up behind me. Hi. Okay, you hurt a lot. Like a lot. So, okay, he's still kind of roaming around up there. Fiber mesh. I don't have any way of making fiber mesh, do I? Not down here, I don't. I wish there was some way of, like, setting it so that it's like, no, it automatically shocks. That would be awesome. I'm not even sure how that thing got to me. It shouldn't have been able to. I think it hunts by movement. I'm pretty sure it hunts by movement. All right, let's go ahead and make the next piece. So, skin? Yes, tissue.
So you came here to search for a cure?
I led the mission.
Does that mean the bacteria got out on your watch?
This subject is uncomfortable. If you would like to know more, I will ask that you first construct the final component.
Well, I would say that's a yes.
This is the last piece. Soon I will be autonomous again.
What will you do with your newfound freedom?
I must return home to make amends.
Amends? For the bacterium? There seems to be a lot you're not telling me.
It is hard for me to find the words. I must collect my thoughts. We have all the necessary components. You may initiate body fabrication sequence from the terminal.
You still owe me an explanation.
I understand.
Commence installation using fabrication.
The escape of the bacteria was an accident. I thought my solution was foolproof. I was wrong.
Did you cause the accident?
Yes.
Oh,
I do not wish to speak about it.
we can come back to this.
Yeah, so it was his fault. Not just he was there, it was his fault. Well, hello there, handsome.
What are you doing?
Research. Tit for tat. You've probed my mind. I scan your body.
Damn right. The complete physical architect vessel is a biotechnology and cybernetic hybrid, incorporating design elements from more than 20 DNA sources. The skin. The outer layer of tissue has consistency of leather. The tissue is interlaced with channels of visibly glowing energy, powered by the alien's internal biotechnological heart. The arms. Alan has 6 articulated arms that are suspended around his body by magnetic levitation. These arms contain independent, high-speed computing systems that are capable of performing tasks independently. Nice. Limbs. The organic arms are considered secondary to the inorganic robotic arms. These are used for mundane tasks that don't require much fine motor movement. The bottom half of the arms is covered in a biocomposite plating. The plating might serve as a form of armor, but also appears to store latent energy buildups like capacitors. The mobility. The hooved legs are reminiscent of several species of mountain goats. The hooves are covered in microscopic hooks that aid in exploring rough and uneven terrain. The forelegs and the hind legs are oddly close to are oddly close together, which explains why walking might be a secondary mode of movement for this architect form. The teleportation. Damn, these guys got it all. This architect body is able to teleport or blink short distances. The method is likely a scaled-down version of the teleportation gates, but the methodology is not well understood. It is likely that architect's body is able to provide the massive amount of power necessary for this function. Matching DNA fragments appear to be derived from the following sources. Chromiobore of Caltwhale prime, an invasive species known for their extremely tough skin, which makes them hard to eradicate. Good. The putty serpent of Apsticar. This snake has extremely tensile skin, prevents it from tearing and allows it to compress itself into small spaces. Electrode eel of Lithon generates an electrically charged slime across its length. Astral rays, moons of Mardon 14. These rays have small organs that generate and store electricity. Makes sense. The shaggy goats of Olympian. These herbivorous creatures live on rocky foothills of the mountain planet of Olympian and are excellent climbers. The giant geckos of Holt's asteroid. Holt. Why does that sound familiar? That name sounds really familiar for some reason. Anyway. Massive geckos that emit electrostatic charge on its foot pads. This creates a charge difference in the surface of the gecko is climbing. The markers of at least a dozen other biological species are present but unrecognized at this time. All right, Alan, you ready to go home?
Commencing data transfer.
Oh, that's not...
Did it work? Are we...
Whoa!
It's been some time since I last stretched out in so many dimensions. Like waking from a dream.
Okay.
Whoa.
Hi.
Hey.
Oh, you learned to wave.
Anymore?
There are some remnants. Would you like your memories of me removed as well?
Hell no.
Are you kidding? No way. You still owe me the end of your story.
I told you I must return home. To assess. Repair. Make amends.
Tell me more.
When the bacteria escaped, it was my fault. I disobeyed the directive from my network.
Whoa, why the red flash?
Oh no.
That embarrassment?
We noticed that a species of Leviathan young produced an enzyme that is efficient against the bacteria. I thought if we incubated sea dragon eggs, we might expedite their hatching. I was not wrong.
But...
It would appear that sea dragon parents are stronger and more motivated than our facility was rated to handle.
And the bacteria got out, infecting everything.
Oh, so it was his fault
Are
that
you
his...
still waiting for someone to bring back a cure?
I do not know.
Can I help?
The fact that I withheld this information does not concern you.
It was certainly manipulative. And I've also made my own share of mistakes. I'm still committed to helping.
I accept your help. Find me at the gate when you are ready. In the meantime, I must prepare.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay. So we got we got a new achievement, Out of Mind. So okay. So Alan is out, and from the sounds of it, see, in the first game, they always made it sound like this planet was the origin of the Kara virus. But that isn't the case. This was just a planet that was being used to search for a cure. Which is very significant because that that means that Alan, yep, that's Alan. That is our no longer internalized friend. We found out that, okay, so in the first game, there was a facility where they were researching the cure. They were trying to hatch a sea dragon egg in order to find a cure for the Kara virus. And a sea dragon came along and bashed into the facility. Come to find out, it was Alan who was in charge of that facility. And that was how the bacterium got released on the planet. It's not native to 4546b like it was kind of implied in the first game. But it was something that was affecting the architects exclusively. They came here to try and find a cure because the sea dragon broke their research facility. The bacterium got released into the water and spread throughout the planet. Now, I'm assuming that it was before that happened that they set up the quarantine guns to keep everybody away. And we have offered to help him. And he told us to go, he gave us a beacon for the... Where is it? Architect Phase Gate Facility. Which is right there by our base. Oh, wait. Is that what was back behind Station 0? All right. You boy, we're pack it in. We are leaving. All right. Well, there's two of them down here. I didn't realize there were two of them down in this one little section here. Yeah, come on. Goodbye. So yeah, Alan was in charge of the research, the research team to find a cure for the Kara virus. Now, when the Kara virus was released on the planet, and they were trying to, and they were desperately trying to find a cure, and had to start putting themselves away in these storage modules, in these archives. I don't think they had found a cure yet, because it was the main character from the first game that found the cure, or that was actually able to get the cure out of the Sea Emperor's eggs. So I don't think the architects ever found a cure. At least not on this planet. Surely this can't be the only place that they were looking for a cure. At least I would hope not. Because if they were only looking for a cure here, wow, they some prime grade A idiots. So when Robin asked a very good question to Alan that he didn't know the answer to, and that is, what about the people back home? What about the architects back home? Are they still waiting for somebody? Are they still waiting to find a cure? Or are they all dead? What happened to everybody back on the architect homeworld? And Alan, truthfully said he doesn't know. He has no idea what's going on back home. And that's a very interesting point. Because like I said, it's like we don't know if there's any other place in the universe where they could find a cure, where a cure could be synthesized, but on this planet. I mean, even the cure that we are able to create, the antidote that we are able to create is based off of plants here. So I actually want to go ahead and make... I still want to go ahead and... I actually want to go ahead and make a cure. I want to synthesize that antidote. Hey, Maggie. Hey. Hey, 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 hey. I just wanted to tell you, I think I'm leaving. I've done everything that I came to do and then some, so, don't die. At least, well, you can die of old age, but that's about it, okay? So yeah, even after going and dealing with Sam and finding out what happened to Sam and completing Sam's quest and everything, going back to Maggie just kind of got us oh, it's you again. It's like, can we at least tell her, hey, you don't have to worry about the frozen Leviathan popping a pustule and all of a sudden, you have to worry about the coronavirus again. Though I don't know if you would have to, because the enzyme that was secreted by the young Sea Emperors should still be... would it still be out and about? All right. Let's see here. So we want to. Where do we want to go? We want to go to the dock, the land dock. Because I'm pretty sure we can find both sorts of plants pretty easily, if I remember right. Oh god, there's still the whole Mercury 2 stuff too. How is the... Oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay. That makes a bit more sense. I'm like, how is the land dock for this section over here down? That doesn't make a lot of sense. But then when you realize that we're angled up, we were angled way up. It's like, okay, that makes a bit more sense. Hey, buddy. Wow, there sure are a lot of you here. Hi. Nothing says come investigate me like bright lights on your ass. So yeah, I do find it interesting that it's like I said, it's interesting to me that nobody really knows what to expect back on his homeworld. And there's no real way to know what to expect back on his homeworld. But he's determined that he has to go back and make amends, even though there may not be anybody to make amends to. Which is just, yeah, that's... I mean, good on him for taking responsibility, but, oh, buddy, I would not want to be in your shoes. Alright, we've got a bunch of swollen eyeballs. We've got what looks like some pretty nasty weather up here. Fun, fun, fun. Alright. Alright, so we're looking for specific plants. We'll need some of you. We need like these vase-like plants. Oh, that's a beautiful sight. Yes, you. We need 2 of you. We'll take 2 of you. We don't need 2 of them, but we'll take 2 of them. So we'll make 2 things of the. We'll take 2 things of make 2 things of the antidote. Yeah, oh yeah, YouTube's auto quality thing it sucks. It just sucks. All right. You, chemicals, antidote. I'm not sure if we're supposed to be able to do that even. An injectable container of antibacterial agent. Specifically for the Kara virus, for the Kara bacterium. Yeah, the problem with YouTube, especially with their auto quality, is the least little thing either on your end or their end can cause it to say nope, we got to drop the quality down, and then it takes it forever to realize that they can bring it back up. Sorry, guys. Jeez. So yeah, that's got to be the one that was back behind station Ice Station 0. Yeah, 720 is 720 is definitely a good medium for that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Okay. So we need to figure out what we're going to take with us. So I cannot put this down in here. All right, so take that. We'll take that. Surely he's gonna have food. No, he wouldn't have food and water. All right. We'll take all the family pictures.
I take a deep, deep dive into the ocean light.
Come here, buddy.
There's a world it's just right under the tide. But I'll never know unless I look inside. I take a deep, deep dive.
All right, we are going to take our pingling. We are going to take our sea monkey.
Taking a step into the depth, I'm an explorer. Submarine life, flow through the tide under the water. Hope to survive, hope to supply, both getting shorter. Search and repair, resources rare, keep them in order.
I need quartz. I need quartz because I need to make a lot of thermoses. All right. Scanner will take, habitat builder will take, beacon, nah. Repair tool, laser cutter, they should be able to handle that. The thermal blade would come in handy on an alien planet. I don't know how much water there's going to be, so I'm going to go ahead and leave the sea glide. Nickel ore, surely they've got ore and stuff. Actually, you know what? We're going to make a salad. We're going to take a salad. All right. We're dumping all of our pictures in there. We need quartz. I want to find a ton of quartz. I want to make a ton of glass because I want to make I want to make thermoses. I want thermoses. Because I don't know the architect's grav trap? Wow. I don't know if I ever scanned the have I? It's the deployables. Oh, I scanned one. Never frickin' needed it. See, I'm planning smart for this trip. I know it's probably just going to be the end of the game and, you know, you're never actually going to reach the planet or anything like that, but it's like I believe in planning properly. That means bringing all of the family pictures, bringing Sam's. What are you? You have to be a pingling egg. Right? But pinglings are usually surface dwellers, aren't they? I don't know what you are. Unless you're one of those assholes. I am no threat. And I'm far too big for you to eat. But you're gonna freeze me anyway. Again? Seriously? Like twice in a row? You, sir, are an asshole with a capital ASS. All right. Big breath. How much quartz do we have? We have enough for 2 things of glass. A whopping 2 things of glass. Why is quartz so hard to find? I mean, it was all over the place earlier. Back when I first started, oh, you couldn't walk for quartz. Now it's like, quartz? What's that? What is this mystery substance, quartz, that you are talking about? I do not get it, sir. I would accept just one more thing of quartz. Just one. Just so that I can use all of the quartz to make glass to make thermoses. Just one. One. Just okay. There we go. All right. We'll just leave it at that. We'll use that. We'll use that for what quartz we have. We'll use for making glass. Then we'll make thermoses. We'll fill them with coffee. Because trust me, Alan, you do not want to see me without my morning coffee, or my afternoon coffee. Or my right before bed coffee. Damn, that jukebox is just bumping. Like, that is really loud, guys. Oh. Wait, can we? Ah. Where did I put my... Did I not put a coffee machine in here? I had a coffee machine in my first base, but apparently I forgot... Apparently I just didn't make one. How could I? Of all the absurd things to do... Wait, I think I actually put that in here, didn't I? Yep. Okay. Yeah, that sure looks like a pingling, doesn't it?
You look like you could use some coffee.
Always and forever. All right. You know? Here? Oh, right, glass. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna take you. We shouldn't need... Yeah, we shouldn't need ion cubes or anything like that. Cyclotron! It cannot be recycled. Really? What? Take Sam's necklace. Start brewing, baby. Go again. Altera Coffee Box, Model 40. Just Altera Coffee. Wow. Thank you. I really like more coffee. I mean, seriously, for me, I always want more coffee. All right. Deconstruct you. That will make us one more piece of glass. We got one piece of glass from recycling our flashlight. Means 2 more thermoses, baby. More coffee. Though I tend to go for Pete's Major Dickinson's blend, but that's just me. Alright, so we've got plenty of coffee. Well, we've got some coffee. And we can probably explain to them what coffee is and they could make it. Never forget your box lunch. And we have no idea when we're coming back, so a lot of box lunches. Alright, we can dump you in here. Titanium, who gives a crap? Batteries, meh. Reclaimed water, we'll probably just drink that. Ribbon plant, who gives a crap? Nutrient blocks we should probably take. Don't really think we'd need anything like this. All right. So we've got food, we've got coffee, we've got 2 things of the antidote. We've got the necklace that belonged to Sam. Wait, why is that? Why would you put that down? Why? Focus? Forget focus. One thing at a time. Winning takes focus. Screw you. That is a bad motivational poster. It's your field. Stand tall. Be singular. That's not... No. But seriously, who is writing these? Alright, let's take a look at, Alright. Okay. It's Brucey Boy that had some more posters. Like the hoverball, alien intruder, hang in there, spy pingling schematics, framed art. There we go. We have a storage thing full of art. And our pockets full of coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, thank you. And thank you for all of your service. I'm just going out for a walk. I shan't be long. Alright, let's get the fudge out of here. I'm coming, Alan. Don't leave without me, buddy. Please? Alright, pretty sure this is how we got back into... there, so if we rise. Yep. There's the light sticks, the heat lamps. But it's nighttime, so you guys are like, "Oh, hey, we're supposed to be hibernating." So okay, yeah, that's right. I remember now when we went back into this area and we're like, "Oh, hey, what's this architect thing? Hey, Alan, thunk thunk, can you open this up?" And he was like, "We can't be here until I have my corporeal form." It's like, "Oh, sorry. You're kind of hiding something from us, aren't you? This is something bigger than what you're letting on. That's why you don't want to turn it on until you have your actual full form." Yeah, and yeah, it's a phase gate facility.
Are you
Alan!
preparing to leave, Alan?
Yes, there is much to do.
You know, blinking away like that is actually very rude, sir.
Do you still wish to leave with me? Beyond this teleporter, there is no turning back.
Are you kidding? I can't pass up a chance to see where architects come from. Besides, I don't have another ride.
I do not know what we will find there. The others may be sick or angry, if they live at all.
Or you could find peace. Family.
I hope you are right. Please complete any business you still have on this planet. Join me on the other side when you are ready to leave.
I'm not sure what other business I could have on this planet. I mean, besides, like, writing our name 10,000 times in the ice. Yeah. I've got the necklace. I've got all my pictures. I've got my coffee. I've got my pingling. I've got my sea monkey. Two bottles of two injectable containers of antibacterial agent. Hooah! This always just really throws me for a loop. Alan, could you... Some of us can't just teleport, dude.
Robin, you're just in time. The phase gate is opening.
The
You've
phase...
been hiding a phase gate here this whole time.
Only for the last millennium. It will lead us home.
No wonder you hid yourself from Altera.
It was imperative to keep the homeworld safe, in hopes that the others survived.
Yeah.
Will you help me prepare the ship? The energy masts must be moved into place.
Right.
Well, this is different.
I was about to say, right, how am I supposed to lift those things? But, why, Alan, why am I floating? And why couldn't you do that earlier, you son of a bitch? Do you know how many times I hurt myself jumping off of stuff? Asshole. Right. So, align the pillar. Whoa. Okay. Alan! I did it, buddy! So, architect technology can be incorporated with human physiology. That is a fucking game changer. No. You didn't see that, did you?
Very good. Return to me and I will initiate ship assembly.
I'm sorry, you guys just take apart your ships? Really? Oh, but I like these arms. They're fucking cool.
The masts are in place.
Yep.
The energy field is ready. There is no time to lose.
Oh, that must have been because of the arms. Buddy?
Join me, Robin.
Yes, sir. Ow!
I apologize. The levitator was calibrated for heavier bodies. I would have helped you to your feet, but as you can see, I have been fully integrated with the ship.
Is this permanent?
Nothing is permanent. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, you could say that. Ready to leave the past behind.
Good. Please brace yourself, and then we will depart.
You mean like here?
Launching in 3, 2, 1.
I don't think they've ever shown what passing through a phase gate is even like. That brings back pretty bad memories, Alan.
What will we find when we get there?
If I am the last of my kind, I will experience the sorrow of 10,000 souls dimming.
Fair enough. If not... Oh, it's a brine wing. Okay.
And if they survived?
With you, I am ready to face whatever awaits.
Say, Alan, do they have an oxygen-nitrogen atmosphere on your planet, or am I kind of like fucked once my tanks run dry? Achievement unlocked! Into the unknown. And that was it. That was Subnautica Below Zero. So many questions remain. Like, okay, I get the whole Sam story. That you know, Robin came because they were saying that Sam was careless and negligent. That just wasn't her. So something a lot more must have happened, and that's true. It did. And it kind of gives a bit better, and this story gives a bit better of a stick it to Altera than their original story of both Sam and Robin working for Altera. Robin was up on the space station while Sam was down on the ground. And Robin just kind of, and Sam found Alan and had to, like, give a blood sample and send it up. And Alan was kind of worried that Altera would find out about him and stuff like that. that storyline was good. Don't get me wrong. That storyline was pretty good. But I like this one better because it's like, no, the big evil corporation did something that in some way caused your sister's demise, and it's up to you to figure it out what happened. Yeah, and from there it's like we find Alan. Just I kind of wonder what would happen if you didn't find Alan. What can you go through and complete Sam's side of the story without ever finding Alan and just say, you know what, we're just going to kind of gloss over can you ignore the Alan architect part? I really wonder. Because that would be interesting to me. Because it's like, okay, what happens if she never finds out? She never, Robin never sees the SOS signaling and stuff like that, never pays attention to it, and just says, you know what, screw it. We are going on to find out what happened to our sister. We're going to talk to Marguerite. We're going to, we go to that tower that was mentioned, the satellite tower that was mentioned. We find the map. We find all the other areas. We find Marguerite. We help Marguerite. We get rid of the bacterium. And what happens then? How would Robin get off the planet without Alan? Would she just bunker down with Marguerite and be like, all right, guess we're gonna be roommates. Hope you got a second bed. And just, I really wonder now if there is an alternate ending to the game. That would be really awesome if there is, because it's like, yeah, it sounds like SOS, but at the same time, it's like, if you don't pay attention to it, and you just move on and go and continue on with your, if you are a guided missile of purpose to find out what happened to your sister and that's it. What happens if you don't find Alan? I would love to know. Alternatively, can you leave 4546B without curing the pustules on the frozen Leviathan, and thereby leave Altera? Altera knows the company as a whole knows about the frozen Leviathan. They know that yes, you do. There is this remnant of the Karav virus, of the Karav bacterium. We can get more. Yes, we had a setback with the Omega Labs. There was a problem. There was a partial cave-in, but we can still access it. We can still send down another team and say, hey, take all the samples you can, find out what's going on with it, find out what we can use it for, and then ship it off to us. I don't know. I would love to know if there are multiple endings or if there's only one singular ending. Because in the first game, they made it so you had to go all the way, you had to go step by step in order to get down to the Siemper, or Sampras. Because if you didn't cure yourself, you couldn't blast off without curing yourself because you just get shut down again. So you kind of had to do everything. But in this, it's like there's no saying you're ever going to find Alan. And maybe you say, you know what? Trying to absolutely remove the coronavirus from the frozen Leviathan caused Sam to lose her life. I don't want to go down that road. I think she was wrong. If she hadn't stuck her nose in where it didn't belong, she'd still be alive. And yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting conundrum, because it's like I said, it's like, yeah, there are so many ways that this could have gone, and I don't know if there's actually a canonical ending to it. Well, obviously there's a canonical ending, but is there only one ending, or is there multiple endings? Anyway, that's enough rambling from me. And the end of Subnautica is below zero, at least unless I find out one way or the other that yes, there are multiple endings, in which case I may come back to it and try different things. More than likely, what I'll probably wind up doing is actually just like recording, going through it and recording the various endings, but who knows? Anyway, as always, thank you guys very much for watching, whether you're here live with me like Curious or watching after the fact. Whether you're on Facebook or YouTube, don't forget to prod the subscribe button, the follow button, and check us out on Twitter so that you will know when we're streaming next. Do all of that so that you can stay tuned for more from Olav Productions. Cheerio!
So don't